Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We are live. It's me, Dr. Goldie. I'm here at Illinois Wellness and Weight Loss Centers. You guys know who I am. I'm your health and wellness expert and double board certified obesity medicine specialist. I am the founder of Illinois Wellness and Weight Loss Centers in Chicago, and I am a speaker and now a best selling author. Welcome to this live. I'd like to talk to you continuously about breast cancer prevention. So, we're in the month of October, and I'm giving you tips all month long to help us with the early detection and prevention of breast cancer. We're in the business of wellness here, right? We're in the business of wellness, and today I'm giving you tip number 6. So let's review the tips that we've been receiving all month long to help us to prevent breast cancer. Can we do that, ladies? Okay, so tip number 1 was to eat plants, eat vegetables. So there are a lot of us who don't like to eat vegetables. We say, you know what? I don't like anything green on my plate. Well, I don't know what to tell you, ladies. Eating vegetables and eating a plant based diet has been shown to help prevent the risk of breast cancer. So, yes, we need to eat our salads, our broccoli, our asparagus, our kale, spinach, chard, all things green. Eat plants so that we can lower our risk of breast cancer. Yes? Yes. Tip number 2 was regular exercise. Yeah, I know we're busy. We're all busy. We don't have time to work out. No one has time. We make time for exercise. We make time for things that matter in our lives. And our health matters. So we need to make time to move more. Regular exercise can lower the risk of breast cancer by stabilizing our hormones in our bloodstream. Yes. And so, as we all want to prevent breast cancer, we need to all make time to exercise. So, that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to maintain a healthy weight. Yes, I say it again and again. A healthy weight is going to lower the risk of breast cancer. So, what is a healthy weight? We know our body mass index is what we use to measure our height, our weight to height ratio, right? And so that is a big predictor of illness, okay? So some people say, you know what? BMIs aren't right for like certain cultures. BMIs are not like accurate for certain races of people. Yeah, it kind of is because it's a big predictor of our risk of diseases. Okay. And so our BMIs need to be in a healthy range. Less than 30 is optimal for all of us to lower our risk of breast cancer. So that's tip number 3, maintain a healthy weight. Then we talked about smoking. Okay. Smoking. We're still talking about smoking. That's vaping, that's cigarettes, that's cigars. Okay. We need to avoid smoking if we're going to lower the risk of breast cancer because it's all the chemicals in the tobacco is associated with increased risk of breast cancer as well as other types of cancer, right? The lips, the tongue, the mouth, the larynx, the esophagus, lung cancer, all of those risks are associated with smoking. Okay. So if we want to lower our risk of breast cancer, we got to stop smoking. Stop it, ladies. Then we need to limit our drinking. That was a big topic, right? Because there are a lot of us that are social drinkers. Some of us are heavy drinkers. We talked about, well, how much can we drink? If we're drinking more than one drink, ladies, in a single day, we're putting ourselves at risk for breast cancer. So heavy drinking is associated with elevated breast cancer risk. So if you're drinking 3 drinks a night, if you are drinking more than 7 drinks a week, you are putting yourself at risk for breast cancer. So lower your amount of alcohol usage to lower or reduce your risk of breast cancer, right? So that those were the 5 tips that we talked about already. Today, we're talking about tip number 6, which is to avoid hormone therapy. So, most of you know I am a gynecologist as well as an obesity medicine specialist. So, I do all things women's health. And this advice is not meant to take the place of your primary care provider or your gynecologist recommendations. However, women who take synthetic hormones, whether that's you're taking estrogens, progesterones, you're taking them either by mouth, maybe you're taking them per capsules. I don't know how you may be taking hormones, but women who are taking prescribed exogenous, that means synthetic hormones, may be at an increased risk for breast cancer. So, as you know, our ovaries produce hormones. That's what they do. Our ovaries make hormones, making us able to reproduce, have children, live our best lives. We go through menopause when our ovaries are no longer making estrogen hormones, progesterone, or testosterone hormones. And then what happens? We start flashing. We start having like tremendous vasomotor symptoms. We're having like all kinds of symptoms of fatigue, weight gain, vaginal dryness, decreased sex drive or libido, things of that nature that occur with estrogen withdrawal, with a decrease or decline in estrogen. So some of us may be prescribed extra hormones. But I tell you again, the prescription or the use of exogenous or synthetic hormones may increase the risk of certain breast cancers because the cancer cell receptors may be very sensitive to hormones. So, I'm not saying you can't take hormones, ladies. However, there are some of us who choose to or we prefer natural treatment to our menopausal symptoms. We prefer a more natural approach than synthetic hormones, which is why I now offer supplements for women who are experiencing menopausal symptoms that contain natural ingredients to help us with our symptoms so that we're not worried about having excess hormones. So, for people who have or experience early menstruation or late menopause, or who have obesity or overweight, where you are having more stimulation of or production of hormones in your body, these may increase the risk of breast cancer. Also, people who have their pregnancies late in life. Your first pregnancy is at age 40 or age 42. You may have an increased production of hormones, which may put you at increased risk of breast cancer. So, ladies, if you want to reduce your breast cancer risk, there are things that you can do naturally to avoid taking synthetic hormones that may lower your risk of breast cancer. So, talk to your doctor about natural supplements. Talk to your doctor about natural things that you can do. Things that you can do in your daily life, things that ways that you can change your lifestyle, ways that you can change your nutrition or your diet, things that you can do naturally to age well and lower your risk of breast cancer. So, again, I'm going to be giving you tips all month long. If you think these videos are important to share with your sisters, your aunts, your coworkers, and your friends, please share this video because we all want to know about how we can lower our risk of breast cancer in the month of October. As it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, again, I'm Dr. Goldie, your health and wellness expert and double board certified obesity medicine specialist. I'm the founder of Illinois Wellness and Weight Loss Centers, and I am a speaker and best-selling author. And I help women just like you to embrace all things wellness to help you to manage your weight. So I do that through my obesity medicine practice, my books, my online courses, and my speaking. I invite you to follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on the web at askdrgoldiemd.com and on all social media sites at Ask Dr. Goldie MD. That's AskDrGoldiemD. So I look forward to giving you more tips throughout the rest of the month to help you not just become aware of breast cancer, but to help you to prevent breast cancer. So I will talk to you guys soon to give you more tips.